Before the video starts, the music that you're going to hear in the opening sequence and the outro was provided by this guy right here. He is amazing, and I thank him for allowing me to use his music in my video. Onto the intro. Everything is going to change now. I feel like a professional holding this thing now. You can now hear me much clearer now. Isn't that great? Because I used to have my mic all the way over here. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, obviously. But there, like under my phone. So it's too far away. Now I gotta hold this. I mean, it's one thing to hold, but at least I sound great. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a brand new video. So today, as I'm sure you've seen the title, is the day that I make the video I've always been dreaming of. I always told myself, the day I get a MacBook, and not just any MacBook, a MacBook that's worth it, I'm gonna make a video about it. And a video that's worth making to talk about this, because this thing has truly been amazing for the few days that I've had it. And it's only gonna get better from here. So the time has come. The time has come where I finally got a machine that can edit so well for the videos that I'm making. I got the brand new M2 MacBook Air. For those that don't know what M2 is, in 2020 Apple announced that they were changing all their computers. Eventually they're going to start transitioning to their own chips. They're gonna integrate what they call Apple Silicon, and they previously were using Intel chips, which were great when they first introduced it. They allowed much more power, but eventually they didn't have a great battery life, and for what you're paying, you're not going to get a super revolutionary game-changing computer. In 2020 they introduced their first ever chip made by them for their computers, and they started with M1, and the videos came out, and M1 was absolutely amazing. The things that people were posting, what they could accomplish with a small chip, and not only that, but that chip allowed for such good power, but also with great efficiency, so the battery life was amazing. Eventually M1 got upgraded. They went to M1 Pro for the new MacBook Pros, and also M1 Max. You could choose between the two, and then they introduced the new Mac Studio, and then that one has M1 Max or M1 Ultra. Then the new MacBook Airs came out with the next generation M2. So now the official order from lowest to highest power, it's M1, M2, M1 Pro, M1 Max, M1 Ultra. So I got the brand new M2 MacBook Air with the new liquid retina display with the higher aspect ratio, the taller screen, and it's been absolutely amazing. So I've always wanted a MacBook for that reason. For editing. I love making videos. I love creating things behind the screen. I love being behind the camera, and video takes a whole lot of processing. My previous computer, which you guys saw in the desk tour of this year, it was good. I'm not gonna lie. It was great. I'm still using it. I'm keeping it for church. It's great. Main problem with it was battery life from the beginning. It's not an issue from the factory. It's not like it was shipped that way. It's just like, it wasn't a mistake, basically what I'm trying to say. It's not a mistake from factory. It was just that bad. Like, the battery was just that bad. It wasn't a fault. It was really that bad. There would be times where, well, editing, I always have to do it plugged in, which would wear out the battery even more. Battery life was always that bad. I once went to school and it lasted maybe an hour and a half. By the time I came home, I already needed to charge it. Like, I could not use it for the rest of the day. It was really that bad. Editing really took a toll on that computer, especially because I had to edit on 720p, and then eventually before when I export it, change it to 4K, it could not edit 4K footage. I had to downgrade it to 720p to be able to at least run through the footage. The last video I made, which was my look into my weekend video, that video ended up being around 9 minutes long. A 9-minute video, around a 9 to 10 minute video would, on my old computer, would export. The final export time, when it's time to save the video and like you're ready to like post it, you have to export the video first. The export time on my old computer would be about between an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes. It was really long to export. I exported this video, the 9-minute video, for a look into my weekend. I had exported that on the new MacBook Air. I already had it. I had just gotten it. I hadn't uploaded. I had not finished the project when I got the new computer, so I finished it on the MacBook Air and I exported it, and I was blown away to find out that this thing finished it in like 5.5 minutes. We went from an hour and 45 to an hour and 30 to 5.5 minutes. Now you can see how insane this thing is. Editing on this thing has been so much fun. It literally flies through all the projects. It renders so fast. It is absolutely insane how fast it is. I knew M2 was fast. I just wasn't expecting M2 to be that fast. Like, it's really fast. It's insane. And not to mention that MacBook Airs don't have fans. They don't need it. I've been editing comfortably using my laptop on my lap, and it doesn't even get hot. It gets warm at best, but still, it's still comfortable to use on your lap. It's insane. The other one, and some people have seen the old one in action, for the most basic task, the fans would run and it would still be hot, and the fans would run at full speed and it was super loud. This thing is so quiet because there is no fans and it doesn't get hot. It's absolutely insane. For everyday use, it's absolutely amazing. It claims you can get up to 18 hours of battery life on that thing, and I believe it because I have gone 2 full days without charging it, using it perfectly fine. I just went to school. I had it at 100% battery because I charged it last night. I used it at school for Word documents, note taking, whatever. Came back. I had a Zoom meeting for my second class online. Still had enough battery. I'm recording this video with the MacBook Air. I'm recording the audio with it. I still have enough battery, and I'm still probably gonna have enough battery to edit this video, not the full thing, but to edit with this video comfortably and still be able to watch movies and videos on it. It is absolutely insane of how efficient it is. Of course, the main reason why I wanted a MacBook is for the performance, is for the features that it has for editing. Like, it's made for creators. That's what it's for. Now more than ever is when a MacBook is made for the people who love to video edit, to photo edit, all that fun stuff. But of course, the benefits of having a MacBook also come with the fact if you have an iPhone. So that to me is a bonus. That's not the main reason why I wanted a MacBook. I wanted it for the editing power, but you know, it being an Apple product, being within the ecosystem, it is nice to have the other features that are included with it, such as AirDrop. Now I don't need to, you know, pass my footage onto a USB and then the USB into the computer to then send it to the hard drive. I just AirDrop it to my computer and it sends it at full quality. It doesn't lose quality at all, which is amazing. Being able to text someone on my computer, I mean, these are minor things, but it's great to have. Anything I do on my iPhone will now sync to my computer and vice versa. I can take a note and view it on either one. I can open a page on my phone and then send it to my computer. All those things save time, and those little things add up. Trust me. When someone calls me and I'm using my computer, I can just answer the call from the computer and just keep working on whatever I'm working, which is probably the coolest thing, which I didn't think I was going to use that much, but it's actually really, really useful when you're working on something. You're working on a video, working on a document, whatever it could be. You're working on homework, and then someone calls you, you can just answer from right there with whatever headphones you're wearing, and then using the microphones of the computer. It is absolutely amazing. Also, side note, I got the most basic spec MacBook Air, and it still runs incredible. It is insane. I'll put the specs on the screen if you guys care about that stuff. But yeah, I even opted for the 256 gigabyte hard drive because it was cheaper. But also, it's not, I mean, it's nice to have 512. 256 is like pushing it to be a little bit low. But I use SD cards and hard drives, so I don't really need all that storage on my computer. I just store stuff externally anyway. I ended up getting it in the brand new midnight color, which I really wanted that color. And from multiple people that I've heard reviews and stuff like that, it's true. It does attract a lot of fingerprints.
The one thing that turns out to be a downer here, as much as I wanted to love it, is this new color. So the M2 MacBook Air now comes in silver and space gray like before. Then there's a new starlight color, which is a very faded gold. And then this, which is midnight. Midnight is a very, very dark blue. And it absolutely changes how much blue it shows based on the environment you're in. Like if the light hits it just right, it can look like a blue laptop. But in some environments, it just looks like a matte black laptop, which I think is sick. But we were right in the first impressions. This one is an absolute fingerprint magnet. The instant you start using it, and it's impossible to keep clean. So I guess there's 3 solutions. 1, don't get this color. 2, if you do get this color, maybe protect it with a case or a dbrand skin. That's my personal preference. There's lots of great dbrand skins to make the back of the laptop especially not look so ridiculous. Or 3, take really, really good care of it.
And just for the footage I have to get, the B-roll for this video, I have to constantly be wiping it down because of how hard it is to keep clean. But I think it's worth it. I like the color. I mean, MacBooks have always been space gray, silver, sometimes white. You know, they're basic colors, maybe a gold. But I really like this new midnight color. It is so nice. Sometimes it looks black, but then when the light catches it, it's blue. Like, it's a very, very dark blue. But I really like it. I think the fingerprints are worth it because I really like the color. These are pretty much the main points I wanted to cover. Like, I'm not gonna make this a super long video. I just, from here on out, everything's gonna change. Like, video quality is probably not gonna change because I'm still using like my phone to make videos and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the process of making my videos. It's gonna be much faster. I can even maybe try new effects that I couldn't try on my other one because it couldn't handle it. That's what I mean. The making of videos is gonna change, and how efficiently I create my videos is gonna change. From here on out, it's just gonna be for the better. I obviously don't know what the export time it is for this video at the time of recording, and once I export it, you know, the video's done. I can't just add it later, but I can add it in the video description. So if you're interested to see of how long this video took to export, I'll put it in the description of the video so you guys can see. It's probably gonna be an insane time of like, it's probably gonna be insane. Like, I don't want to guess because I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but it's gonna be nothing compared to my old one. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm not gonna keep it too long. I just wanted to share that I got a new computer, which I'm super excited about. I still can't believe I'm making this video. I'm super grateful to the fact that I was gifted this computer. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I hope it's not too long because there's not much to talk about besides this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I look forward to creating more videos in the future with this new thing. But yeah, as always, stay safe. God bless. See you later.